managing our pack of foxhounds. John's actually from Winchester, England, where he was a steeplechase rider. Norfolk Kennels is the oldest continual kennel for foxhounds in the United States, and it's in current use, so it's really a record for this facility. It's located right in the Medfield-Dover line on Center Street, behind the Hunt Club stables. You can see the sign if you're driving up Center Street. The pack is primarily a crossbreed of American hounds and some English hounds. The breeding is designed specially for good temperament in fox hunting, and particularly so that they're very obedient and don't go running off after deer and fox. You're going to meet John in just a minute. John's going to be assisted by Owen Hughes, who's the master of the foxhounds, and several whippers in, or people that help him control the hunt itself. And the whippers in are Owen Hughes, Bill Miller, Mary Marks, and Steve Brown. So we're going to have 4 whipper-ins. John is going to be blowing a very special horn. This is Henry Vaughan's horn, and some of you may know that Vaughan started the master of the Foxhounds Association, MFHA, and was master for Norfolk from 1903 to 1933. That's a period of 30 years. So here they come, being led by John and with the whipper-ins.
See the doggies?
Now, not that you'll remember this, but he's got about 10.5 couples that he's riding with. 10.5 couples means there's 2 horses in a couple, so it's about 21 pounds. And some of them are Riva, Bruiser, Kaiser, Farmer, Chocolate, Drosty, Dollop, Digby, Dapper, Drummer, Bosun, JB, Cheerful, Daffodil, Daisy, Chatter, Chestnut, Carey, Problem, Paisley, and poor Sickly.
Ashley, is your chance to get back?
He's going to the bathroom in the middle of the field.
This happens. Now you can see that most of the hounds are very obedient and staying behind John and the whippers in. Now, let me just mention a little bit more too, that every morning on Saturdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays we have hunts. And by hunts, these are drag hunts. So that drag hunt is that somebody goes out early in the morning and lays a scent. And there's miles and miles of trails around here, around Medfield, Dover, Sherborne, Westwood, Walpole. And these usually last on Saturdays, say from 2 to 2.5 hours. They will have, like the one yesterday had about 25 riders. On other occasions, like the large hunts, will have 60 to 70 riders. And everybody's dressed up just like these riders are in full riding gala.
Oh, really? No, not quite, but there's a doggy that took off. He's decided he wants to.
We have one farmer wants to come over and announce about his fellow hounds. He likes the audience, I guess.
His dog is not followed. He wants to eat instead.
You're always welcome to come out and watch the hunts. Several of the important ones are the Thanksgiving Day hunt that's held right here on this field. It's a very major event. It's a lot of fun to watch. The one coming up on October 2nd is at Charles Coat Farm, which is a very pretty one as well to attend. So if you're interested in watching them, you can come out and watch them. Okay, now a nice round of applause for John and all the hounds. Now, we're going to invite children only to come out and meet the hounds. The hounds are very friendly, but they're strong. So this is very important, that all we want are children between 4 and 14. No adults, no strollers, no other dogs, and you can come out and meet them between 4 and 14, and no one else. And please walk out so you don't scare and spook the hounds. No adults, and just children. And just be nice and gentle with them. They're very friendly, and we'll give you a few minutes to meet the hounds. Please walk, so if you run out, that kind of scares them or spooks them. They don't know what you're going to do.
That's the only reason they do these laps on the field, because they know if they do a good job, it's coming out of them.
Another thing that's very traditional at polo games is stomping the divots in the field. And you'll see that from the play, it digs up the turf. So as you're walking onto the field and you see a little turf that's dug up, just stomp on it and smooth it out again, so we're all ready for the second half.
That's good.